NSC, what do I get in return? I show you. Baby boy.
Nevertheless, desert, Omoni built an oasis of hope. He fearlessly frolicked in the sea of innovation and research. He never hesitated to swim against the tide. 4 years down the line, Omoni is now graduating, and everyone, and I mean every villager, wants to be a part of Omoni, and they hired a flight all the way from Kisumu to celebrate his graduation. Nyamira Express.
Yes! Woo! Yes! No, you want welcome everyone! Welcome to the use of the morning. Yes! We know that we have not arrived in Judah.
Yeah.
We have actually landed in Judah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is thanks to our UK Express Airways. Begin to cause your morning. Thank you very much. Yes.
And gentlemen, good morning. I am honored to address the graduates this morning on behalf of the JKUAT Alumni Association. I would like to thank all the parents, guardians, family members, and friends who encouraged and supported you as you worked towards the attainment of your diplomas and degrees. I would also like to thank the university and all those it placed at your disposal to serve as your instructors and mentors. Graduating is a huge accomplishment. You graduates have worked very hard to reach this milestone. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in honoring our graduates today, we pay special thanks to all those who have sacrificed and supported them to reach this day. This is undeniably a momentous occasion for our graduates. It is an opportune moment for each graduate to ponder on what you have accomplished over the last few years and how you have grown as a person and as a scholar. The fact that you have persevered and overcome many personal challenges to get where you are today must be very good reason for each one of you to look forward to a better future. Indeed, this intellectual and personal growth process should continue for as long as you live. Today is really just a start, not a finish. A new beginning to a very exciting and unpredictable journey that lies ahead. As the chairman of the Alumni Association, I would like to take this opportunity to extend to you a warm welcome as you join the community of JKUAT alumni. Always remember what we say: coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. The challenge now is for us alumni to work together. To this end, the Alumni Association has established a business incubation center. The facility is located in Nairobi's Kilimani area along Woodlands Road, and it will provide office space for business ventures of our members, while also offering training to alumni students and university staff. This shared space is fully equipped with a welcoming reception, a spacious boardroom, high-speed internet, among other facilities. I beseech all alumni to visit this center. I encourage the new graduates to visit the alumni tent right behind here today and sign up for space. Let the next big idea that will positively impact the world come from our Alumni Business Center. Dear graduates, graduating from JKUAT has given you an incredible advantage over others in our generation. The values you have been taught, the struggles you have survived, and the diploma and degree you are about to receive. This university is well respected both nationally and internationally. I urge the students to guard the name of this university with great pride. The Alumni Association was disappointed to see the recent student unrest. There can be no excuse for destructive and disruptive behavior. It is our hope that the students will pick themselves up and realize that there is no gain from such acts. Please embrace dialogue, sensitivity and maturity when airing your grievances. Every graduate here has a story to tell about their experiences at JKUAT and indeed their success as a result of those experiences. The association is open to you and encourages you to remain actively connected to your alma mater. Finally, be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud to be a JKUAT alumnus. Thank you and God bless you all.
Japan project, Noburu Yumoto, consultant and renewable energy planning, JICA Bright project, Jean Kimaiki, chief representative JICA Ethiopia office, Hideo Eguchi, chief representative JICA Kenya office, Honorable Nasra Ibrahim, MP Marsabit County, Kenya National Assembly, Professor Philip Ngujiri, who is the Chancellor, Masai Mara University, Koji Nakai, Advisor, NHK International, the Vice Chancellor, University of Ibadan, Professor Isaac Adewale, the Rector, Pan-African University, Professor Belay Kasa, Professor George Eshwani, Chairman of Council, Technical University of Kenya, Professor Jafet Mathoko, Principal, Machakos University College, Professor Gunduru Revadi, representing Aga Khan University, Kenji Yokota, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of Japan in Ethiopia, Dr. Marshall Ikuonga, the Human Resources Science and Technology Commission, African Union, Professor Matthew Aberton, Director, Pan-African University, Professor Dr. Gladys Mwiti, Chairperson Council, Cooperative University of College, Professor Mohammed Jama, Chairman of Council, Murang'a University College, Hiroshi Shimomuna, Chief Producer, NHK International, Yokutari Yoshuda, Project Coordinator, JICA Bright Office, Professor Jafet Magambo, Vice Chancellor, Meru University of Science and Technology, Tashushi Terada, Ambassador of Japan of Kenya, Professor Gatemo Micheka, Chairman of Council, Kenyatta University, Beyene Lusoma, Eritrean Ambassador to Kenya. We have Dr. Beatrice Njenga, Head of Education, African Union Commission, Professor Belai Kasa, Deputy Rector, Pan-African University, Professor Chaibi Thamar, AUC Coordinator, PAU, Professor Gabriel Magoma, Director, PAUSTAI, Kenya, Professor Mary Walingo, Vice Chancellor, Masai Mara University.
Thank you very much. You sacrifice sleep and burn to the midnight oil. You sacrifice leisure time to be where you are today. You cannot achieve anything in life unless you are prepared to sacrifice. And sacrifice means giving away something good in exchange for something better. What you call achievement today, ladies and gentlemen, should be just a stepping stone to greater achievement. Let your achievement today be the change we so desperately need in our respective communities, our country, Africa, and the world. I also like to borrow yet some wisdom from another African scholar, Nahim Akbar, as if referring to your achievement today, and he reminds us that our humanity is defined and distinguished by the development of knowledge, particularly self-knowledge. The education that we receive must offer us a true and valid identity. It must transmit a legacy of competence, a legacy of acquired humanities, and ultimately a shared vision. Therefore, the award of the degrees today challenges you as you venture out there to work on the kind of vision for Kenya your acquired education will guarantee. Be the ambassadors of this great institution by using your acquired knowledge to transform our beloved country. Africa can only change if you apply your knowledge to the myriad of problems facing it today. I congratulate you once again and thank you in advance.
Gonga to address the congregation.
Honorable Censor and Madam Vice Chancellor, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, Excellencies, Ambassadors and Heads of Diplomatic Mission, distinguished guests, graduates, on this solemn circumstance, I would have liked to express myself in French or Lingala, better to translate the depth of my feeling at this marvelous moment. But I would not like to give a bad example to this African youth in quest of role model by seeming to be a liar. Actually, 1 year ago, during my first visit to Palestine Institute hosted by G.K. White, I was faced with student complaints over linguistic challenges. At the moment, I invited both trainers and students to overcome this unfortunate handicap without complaining. As an English learner myself, I'm glad now to notice the effects of my invitation. I'm also pleased that during the recent discussion held with the Vice Chancellor of G.K. White, she revealed that the whole of the university has implemented a new program to meet up with the linguistic challenge. Beyond the need to train the African continent, a new Pan-African elite for tomorrow's challenges, one of the most important missions of the Pan-African University is to serve as a tool for the achievement of our shared ambition for continental integration. I strongly believe that the positive handling of the linguistic challenges brings up a good image for African youth. Ladies and gentlemen, many people were asking me how we have the impudence to invite here both the chairperson of African Union Commission and one of the members of the government of Kenya to attend so a modest ceremony for graduation of 54 young Africans at matters level. I was just telling them, please don't focus on the tip of my fingers, pointing to you the beast forest growing in front of you. Your Excellency, the Chairperson of African Union, your presence here in this place is the proof that our continental project is more and more taking shape. So it is quite a reality now. May I take the pleasure to welcome you to visit the nursery of our African brains, the nursery of the African future we want for 2063 and for which you invite us to work hard. Mr. Principal Secretary, at the moment when African countries we are talking about cooperation, calling foreign partners to help our African continent. Your presence at this ceremony on behalf of the Kenyan government is a highly significant symbol. You give us the evidence of the African leaders' capacity. 20,000 patterns. Such performance can change the world ranking of all African universities and research centers. Just having this thought gives me strong wings. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, my last word on this occasion goes to graduates who have been the first one to benefit from the opportunities of this Pan-African University training.
Councillor of JKUAT, Dr. Ibrahim Abud, Council Chairman of JKUAT. First time, Nobel Ibua, Vice Chancellor of JKUAT. Distinguished guests, Madina Mabuana Hamjabo, Nihaidoa Tatsushi Terada, Ninatoka Ubagoji wa Japoni nchini Kenya. I'm very pleased to be here today for the 24th graduation ceremony of JKUAT and first graduation ceremony of Pan-African University. On behalf of the government of Japan and as a representative of all supporters to PAU, I'd like to congratulate all graduates gathered here today. Ningependa kuwapongeza wahitimu wote. I think today is a very special day for Africa because the first graduation ceremony of PAU. So we have Her Excellency Dr. Zuma here today. African Union Commission launched the Pan-African University PAU initiative in 2008. This project is also hosted in other African countries. At the same time, some countries beyond Africa, such as Japan, India, Sweden, Germany, and EU, have been in the PAU project as lead thematic partner, LTP in short. I'd like to emphasize that these participations means that countries in the world have high expectations of PAU. Your Excellency and ladies and gentlemen, as Ambassador of Kenya, I'd like to mention about Kenya. Kenya is advocating the field of basic science, technology and innovation. Fortunately, Kenya is privileged to have Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JKUAT, which is well advanced in this field. The government of Japan announced its support of PAU as an LTP in January 2013. It is worthy to note that Japan has had a long partnership history with JKUAT for more than 20 years. And we know that JKUAT is the most appropriate partner for PAU. We are greatly honored to support PAU with JKUAT in order to improve higher education, particularly in the African continent. To conclude, I'm sure that the people graduating today from PAU and JKUAT have a bright future and will become Africa's great leader of tomorrow. Let me say that Japan, as one of the strong partners to both PAU and JKUAT, will continue in this cooperation and its commitment to produce brilliant and talented individuals for the brighter future of Kenya and Africa as a whole. Then finally, I say again to all graduates here, congratulations.
Three ways. First, we are witnessing the graduation of the first batch of the Pan-African University Institute of Basic Science, Technology and Innovation, PAUSTI, a graduate school conceived and implemented by the African Union and hosted here at JKUAT. Secondly, through a tripartite collaboration between JKUAT, JICA and Eritrea for Eritrean capacity building, today we are graduating a total of 8 master's graduates from JICA and Africa Development Fund, ADF. We are expecting others to graduate in the next graduation at PhD level. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is worth noting that today we are also graduating the first 10 degree holders in Bachelor of Commerce from JKUAT's Arusha campus that started in the year 2011. Thirdly, this ceremony coincides with our commemoration of 20 years of Jomo Kenyatta University of Technology's existence as a university. The occasion, sir, therefore marks another milestone in the emergence of JKUAT as a trend center, not only in the region, but also in Africa, in higher education, research and innovation. In this ceremony, sir, Mr.